me, Mario. Hello.
Whoa. Is it possible that we're gonna step right up and fix my problems with Mario 64 DS? I think we are. I think we're gonna step right up.
Press start to play. Okie dokie.
Wow. I did it!
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
This is a good version. This is a better version. Only in the control department. And that's it. Everything else is better in Mario 64 DS, but I felt the anger rising, and not through me being trash. And when I'm trash, I can deal with the anger. But when it's the game's fault, oh no. Ciao, you've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. I think this is a good fix. I think this is a good fix. Oh, look at that! Holy shit! I don't have to hold down a button to run. I can do all the moves. Oh shit! Oh yeah! Ciao, motherfuckers! We're doing this. Okay, so there's Lakitu. Yeah, this is a widescreen version, too, which is kind of cool. But, yeah, there's gonna be some... Hang on a minute. There's gonna be some black bars on the top of the screen. That's probably... That's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, the controls, everything's customized. Melon Speedruns made a nice package to make the game look great, run great, play great. It's wonderful. Okay. Yeah, this is much more playable. I'd like to apologize to anyone who's a big fan of the Mario 64 DS experience. I'm actually... You're gonna have to go and play that yourself. I can't stream it without analog control. I thought I could, and then I'm falling off platforms that I should have no problems with. So we're gonna just start again, Mario 64. That's the best we could do. Hey, if you're disappointed, write me an email. I will email you back. And I will also include a link to Mario 64 DS that you can play yourself, and you can find out just how difficult it is to play with an analog stick. For a game that's all about controls and how tight the game plays, the only way I could do this is the original. I'm disappointed too. I swear to God, I'm disappointed as much as many of you are, but... I can't wall jump up there. Well, if I fall off anything in this version, it's my own fault. But don't worry, the disappointment will soon turn into disgust, and then you'll find a better stream to go to if you need to. That's the way I'm gonna say it for now. You're gonna have to figure out another stream to go to if this is too disappointing for you. And if not, then well, get ready for a really good stream of Mario 64. So I do have a guide, much like I had a guide for Mario RPG. I'm considering busting it out just for nostalgic sake, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Hang on a second. Yeah, it still says Mario 64 DS. We're gonna change that. There we go. Updated. There we go. Marrow. Marrow might make an appearance at some point. I'm gonna actually make this like a separate series, I think, on Full Sauce. Because this is no longer the DS version, it's just gonna start here. We still haven't figured out how to unlock Waluigi. So someone in chat just said the only better version is the controls. I don't know why people are saying this is a better version. Well, I agree. Super Mario 64 DS is the superior version. In all ways except control. I love Mario 64 DS, but I couldn't even fucking platform on Womp's Fortress. It was only gonna get worse. If you thought my bitching during Mega Man X3 was bad, you were not gonna have a good stream. It was gonna be salty, filled with control complaints, and AIDS. You don't want that. Trust me, you don't want any of that. See, that's like that. I can do that. Also, I think the reason people say this version is better... Whoa. The reason people say this version's better is because of nostalgia. And it is good. I mean, I understand that. I grew up with this one. This is the one that blew me away. 64 DS was just cool as fuck. So let's see. It says here, press the right stick to make it visible. Oh, there you go. We can get the HUD back if you want.
Here we go!
It's Pro HUD, yeah. Do you want Pro HUD or do you want just always HUD? I could do either, doesn't matter. Shoot to the island in the sky. Pro HUD. No, I'll leave. This is not too intrusive. I like it. Okay. I still kinda remember how to do this cannon properly. Not really. Another good thing is, Melon found a way to make the C stick. Well, the C buttons are now the right stick. In a way that makes sense, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so you have to line up directly and then go, like, way up. It's still not. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wrong cannon. Oh, that's right, there's another cannon. You can't make it from there. Guess I should get that guide out. So I think I'm gonna 100% Bob-omb Battlefield, since I did a bunch of other shit. God damn it! Hey, but, you know what? At least it was my fault. No, it's not the controls, it's my own goddamn fault. Blame the DS version. Yeah, blame the DS version, I'm no longer playing. Can I do that? Every time I fuck up in this game, I'll just blame the DS version. Oh! Vinny's not allowed to enjoy his Mario games this stream. Alright. Okay. Well, that was good. Maybe we could have a Splatfest for DS version versus N64 version. Okay. We'll go back in. Waluigi Mario 64 DS mod. That exists.
Let's go.
What else? Apparently there's a texture hack for this. I don't think I would do it. It says Super Mario 64 HD texture pack. I'll take a look at it, but I'm not entirely sure. Find the 8 red coins, okay. What other fun ways can I introduce? Like, what other fun things can I introduce to the game to potentially make it, not work? That's the real question. Corruptions. Sure. Sure, I'll do some corruptions. Just inject a little corruption into it. Okay. What's that? Waluigi 64. Oh god, it's real? The Waluigi thing is real? Anyway, you're not gonna hear me complain too much about this anymore, but that was my own fault. 100%. I accept responsibility. I ran into the thwomp. Sorry, the chain chomp. Oh, Southbird, I finished that video. Speaking of thwomps and thwomp sound effects. Believe it or not, I actually kinda edited a video today. Oh, that's cool. So that's another thing that's kind of hard to do in the DS version, which we learned last night, or 2 nights ago. The whole slide thing. It's kind of hard to do the jump slides. Okay. You are Mr. Suck. Hey, I'd rather be the one that sucks. I am perfectly happy with sucking at a video game, if it's my own fault and the game itself is not to blame. I'm okay with that. I'll take it. It really is a shame, though. I hate to continue harping on this. It is a shame. I wanted nothing more than to bring you a stream of the DS version. I'm disappointed. As well. But I'm having a better time. So, I guess it's worth it. What else is worth it? Not being able to stream to YouTube anymore? Is that worth it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. The disappointment runs high on stream tonight. Alright, so... where's that last red kern? Well, there's 2 left. I see the one in the distance there. Hang on, where's Marrow? Is it just me, or is Marrow not showing up? It's now just Mario. Huh. What happened to YouTube? I talked about it earlier. I'll go into more detail later, but in essence, Twitch has an exclusivity clause about streaming to other platforms, and after tonight, I can no longer stream to YouTube as well as Twitch. Yep. I'll go into full details after I'm done streaming Mario tonight. No, the policy's always been in place, but it's just a matter of them finally cracking down on it. They were very lenient about it, and now they're not. Simple as that. No, when I say as well as Twitch, I mean you can't stream to both at the same time. Not like I can't stream to anything. Because if that was the case, then this would be the last stream I've ever done. Which for some people would be a vacation. I will eventually upload a video to my YouTube channel about this. Once we work out a solution, Norix is developing a notification system for Chrome. And that way you can get... you'll get to know when I'm live and stuff like that. There we go. And full stream, full sauce, totally fine. That's not gonna change, so you're good on that. It's just the live stuff. Hold A and B to climb up hills you normally can't climb. Oh, okay. How will I watch you stream while I'm cooking without YouTube? I guess you have to watch on Twitch? I mean, I'll still be live on Twitch at the same time that I usually stream. Fuck. As I said, I don't agree with this decision, and I let them know very simply and plainly why I think this is a bad idea. But you know, it's not up to the dude I spoke to. He was actually very nice. and he was trying really hard to figure out how to make this work. So, I appreciate that. But it's just, yeah, it's... Oh, right, I need the cap, right? Can't get this one, so you get the cap, so, 100 coins? Oh wait, you know what? No, we don't need to do 100 coins. In fact, if I don't want to, I don't have to do any 100 coins. Let's free the chain chomp, and probably get murdered in the process. There we go. Vinny, you're live on YouTube right now. I know, they gave me one more day.
Here we go!
I did get a few emails about me not streaming the DS version anymore. I want you to know I appreciate that. I will look at them, I will respond to them, and I appreciate that more than Vinny, you suck cocks in the chat. Which accomplishes nothing. But, you know, even so, I can understand your passion. I get it. Sometimes things suck cocks. But yeah, I'm definitely... I'm open to emails if you want to get in touch with me. Okay. 2006. Never mind. It's gonna be... 23-2. 23-2. How many times have we seen this slide in a corrupted version of Mario 64? Ah, 23-7. Oh, I see a number of people in chat got it.
Here we go!
Vinny, can we not talk about sucking cocks? I want to get away from my day job here. I don't think you're allowed to suck cocks as a job. I think that is prohibited in most of the Western world. How do you feel about pickles? I think you should fucking throw them out the window or finish eating them. Don't put them in your garbage. And also, I'm Pickle Rick. 2006. Or 20.6. Fuck yeah.
Here we go!
Feels good.
Let's go!
Okay. I can't not think about smoke weed every day. Also, the last time I played Mario 64, you know what? Almost every time I play Mario 64, I'm in this level. I remember Mario Odyssey 64, I tried to cap the eel, and it didn't work. But luckily during this playthrough, again, this is in preparation of Mario Odyssey. That's the reason I wanted to do this. I mean, the 64 version, was fine. And then some people emailed me like, Vinny, did you know you can get full analog control in the DS version? Unfortunately, not only did it not work, but I had to play a really bizarrely modded version. And that was just a disaster. But I had planned on doing a full Mario 64 stream for the first time almost since Mario Sunshine. But then when Mario Odyssey was announced, I was like, I have to do this. I missed this game too much. I'm good at this. What controller are you using? I'm using, an Xbox One Mini controller, which is a surprisingly good controller. I've used it for years on most of the Steam games I've played, and most everything else. So...
Let's go.
hang on. Okay. You should try the Steam controller. I have one. I hated that controller. Vinny, I thought you were a Sony guy. I have both. I have, you know, I kind of like all the things for different reasons, but this controller is really good because it kind of just functions right out the box and works with a ton of games without too much setup. I like the Sony controllers. I've always liked the PlayStation controllers. I don't know what made you feel like I was a Sony guy. Maybe because I stream Final Fantasy VII? Splatfest and Miitopia will be tomorrow. Have you tried customizing the Steam controller? I did. Didn't like it. I got it, I kinda understood what it was for, but it just did nothing for me. And it was leaking oil. Did that happen to anyone else, or is that just me? It was leaking some kind of fluid. Okay. That's the rubber pads. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my god. Ah! Oh no! I need that. Thank you. Thank you. We haven't really seen too many of these, pick the right treasure chest or perish type things in Mario games since Mario 64. That's twice now I've avoided death.
Here we go!
Right, so... Oh. You are a games master. Captain N, games master. You truly are Mr. Gay. If the Mario Galaxy cover is anything to be believed. Yeah, this is my speed run. This is one of those slow speed runs. Vinny, do you know how to draw hands? That's a really weird question, but I have an answer. No. No, I really don't. So I used to have dreams like this. This room was weird because when I first got to it, it reminded me of dreams I had. Of being in like pipes or in like some weird like water room with no way to get oxygen. But I was breathing. And everything around me was like kind of pink. And years later I told that to one of my friends that that was a dream I was having. And they told me, you were dreaming about being in the womb. And I was like, what the fuck? It's disturbing. Vinny, I got erectile dysfunction because you didn't play Mario 64 DS. I'm only 19, this shouldn't happen to me yet. You ruined my life. Suck my eternally flaccid cock. Thank you for the feedback, Grant, but I want to let you know there's nothing to be ashamed of with ED. Did you know that if you get Mung Mashinal, you could resolve any problems that you may have with confidence? What Mung Mashinal does is, they just, they put a steel rod in there. You know what rebarb is? Rebarb. It's not rebar, it's rebarb.
Let's go!
It's like rhubarb. Something like that. Okay, I need the metal cap for that. Is there no confirmed way to get this without the metal cap? Because I kind of remember trying a lot as a kid. But there's not been any progress on how to get that without metal cap, right? You know what? I'm sure there has been. This game has been glitched to high hell. Alternate universes have been discovered. You just gotta mash. Swim straight down. Fucking close. No, that's death. I'm really good at not drowning. Have you noticed that? However, that could change. I'm really good at not drowning, but I'm not as good at avoiding the eel teeth. Here at Mung National. I'm gonna try that one more time. Because if there's anything I like, it's cheese in a video game. Vinny, you gotta confirm to me that you will do Saltfest. You have my word. As a Lannister, you have my word. Tomorrow, you will get some Splatfest. I'm mashing. I don't think I'm in the right spot. So let's say fuck it. There's a rhythm to it? Okay, so it's not just mash. You know what? If that's the case, then I'm gonna try one more time. You can't come at it from the side. Alright. Yeah, it's not an easy trick to do. But whatever's going on there, I'm not having a good time with it. You have to go in at the bottom of the stream rather than the top. Alright. Well, I don't have a whole lot of health left, so this eel needs to get out of his, Come on. Unagi, please. We got definition of insanity quotes happening in the chat right now, so I think it's well past time that I say fuck it. Come on, get out, leave. Leave! What did we call them yesterday? Shit boxes? Is it true that in Splatfest you get to use white ink and ketchup? Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I see the potential now. Why do I wish to get this star so badly? What the fuck is wrong with me? Why do I need that star? I don't need it. I'll get it later. The chat was saying that it would be possible from the bottom, but let me just swim into the eel real quick. Come on. Monkey. Oh no, now I have to get it? Fuck!
Let's go.
There's a lot about this game I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna get the red coins. And then we can pay a visit to Bowser. I'm about where I was previously. Except this time I at least tried to keep it entertaining by doing different levels. Controls tight as a nun's cunt. That's how tight these controls are in this game. Beautiful. Hey, just because I have to stop streaming on YouTube doesn't mean I'm gonna stop saying disgusting things. Why you say these ridiculous, disgusting things? Vinny, my sister thinks you and Joel are the same person. We are. It's a conspiracy. What we've done, we change the voice. I'm sorry, I change my voice subtly. And I just do it because I have a lot of time to stream. There's even times when I get to stream at the same time as myself. And those are real, I mean, that to me is the true test of skill. It's just fun. I like to be different people. Who wants to be the same person all the time? I'm also KY and every other streamer. Fuck. Vinny, I really like your work as Imakuni. Ugu. Also, during the charity stream, that wasn't Germa. That was me. I feel like, Mario Galaxy got the underwater segments really, really tight. Mario 3D Land and 3D World, well, specifically World, did some good underwater stuff. I really like the underwater. I don't usually like underwater segments in games. Excuse me, but 3D World felt pretty streamlined. Are you and Full Sauce the same guy? I am Full Sauce. That's the only true statement I've said in the past 5 minutes in regards to my identity. I don't know where the last red coin is. Oh wait, hang on, here's a clam. Clam your tits, clam your tits. So one of the reasons I got very frustrated is because that sideways jump that I do a lot is one of my favorite moves in Mario. In all of the Mario games. And it's in, you know, it's in a lot of them. It's especially useful in Mario 64. This one right here. I love that one. Where, for anyone that doesn't know, you have to run, change directions very quickly, and then press the jump button. You get a lot of height. You can do some amazing shit with that. I love this move. And I love being able to do it accurately. So that was a source of frustration when I couldn't do that. I mean, look at that. That's just beautiful. Oh. I'm gonna clap for the move. I recognize that. I clapped. What a beautiful move that is. That was like a nice pizza pasta. That's what that was. A fresh, beautiful, good pizza pasta with sauce on it. Cheesy on my peenie. I'm not crazy about the wing cap. I feel like flight was done better in other Mayros, but I think it works. It works well. It's not that I'm not crazy about it. I think it's a little tough to control. At times. See, then you lose height. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh. Vinny, did you hear Planet Coaster got new DLC? It did. It got some, like, Back to the Future and Knight Rider DLC, right? See, the problem is, I get bored of games, and then there's 1,000 other things I want to stream. So, like, for example, when people are like, Vinny, you promised Darkest Dungeon. Someone said that before. I said maybe. I'd like to do Darkest Dungeon, but I've been really enjoying Kingsway, and I've been really enjoying Splatoon, and now this. But don't get me wrong, I love Darkest Dungeon, and I know a lot of people love watching it, and I'm glad you do, because it's fun to watch me fail and then make excuses. Alright. I'm not gonna go to the ice level and thwomp for a little while. We'll do those later in the playthrough. Because there's so much more fun stuff to get to. So there's red coins on these Bowser levels. So if you really want the star on the Bowser levels, you can get them. Man, I love this game. The precision is very welcome right now. I saw, like, visions of this stage in my mind, and I was just like, nah. It's like, nah, man. Bowser's Evil Test. Oh yeah, I'm still talking about the controls. Past part 1 of this stream, you won't hear about them anymore, but I thought that was beautiful, and I really enjoyed that. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck. I mean, hey, it was the first attempt at 3D. You gotta give them a break. They tried. Nintendo tried. This was their first 3D game. Well, 3D Mario game, but also one of their first 3D games ever. Yeah, I suck at aiming Bowser. This is not one of my high points in life. You gotta watch the Summoning Salt video about the Mario 64 world record speedrun progression. Specifically about these Bowser. Fuck! The Bowser tosses can kill speedruns. You don't need to do a full spin. You just kinda... Just get close and then so there we go. First try. You'll get no more stars for me, I'm not finished with you. You know the story. Bowser's an asshole, Peach is kidnapped. Toad is like choking down dicks by the 1,000. Not that there's anything wrong with that, you know, if that's what you enjoy. Like boxes of dicks. Disembodied dicks. Maybe Bowser's just misunderstood. Vinny, are you gonna wait till midnight streams for Sunday streams so we can watch Rick and Morty? I can't do that, mate. It's too late for me now. If I stream at midnight, you're only gonna get 2 hours of stream. I was hoping to stream earlier. Like, my goal is to finish watching Game of Thrones and be streaming by 10:30. Sometimes that doesn't happen. Okay, this room goes outside, as you know. Take a break midstream to watch it. I don't know how productive that would be. I would just say I'm gonna stream through Rick and Morty and then watch it later. Game of Thrones is something I am desperate to catch because I know how people are with spoilers, but when it comes to Rick and Morty, I don't really care. I mean, it's the fun of the show. It's not like I need to know... I can wait, is what I'm saying. I can wait until I'm done with my streams on Sunday. Here we go. QPUs. There's them scuttlebugs. Holy fuck. Are there still people that haven't seen that video? Fuck! Mamma mia! Why not stream Rick and Morty? Well, okay, I'm gonna picture it this way. I start the stream, I do my Sunday stream. I stop so I can stream Rick and Morty, which I shouldn't be doing, period. And then, from there, I start streaming again. It's just gonna be confusing and annoying to start and stop. So I'm just gonna not do that. This level always confused me. Yeah, maybe I used to do it at some point, and that's cool, I guess, but I'm good now. I can watch it after. And then you can watch, you know, and then watch my stream after Rick and Morty. Goddamn Adult Swim for putting it on Sundays. Can I beat this with only a half A press? I can tell there's gonna be a lot of people confused about what that even fucking means. So, what's the name of the video? What does half A press mean? It means that you press the button, but you don't let go of the button. And you can beat the level in half a button press. Listen, if you want to watch the most amazing, yet batshit insane thing you've ever seen in your life, type in SM64 watch for rolling rocks. And then type something like, you know, if you can't find it, type 0.5x A presses. It's a 24-minute video about how some dude...
Presses. On a single star basis, you'd round that up to 3. But in a full game run, you'd round it down to 2. So
Jesus
this A
Christ.
press will just leech off of a previous one, and so...
If you want to find out how you can do this without pressing the button fully, then what you need to do is watch that video and watch 25 minutes of a dude tell you how you can go to a parallel dimension in this fucking game. It's amazing. I love that video. You really... And you know what? I think unironically that it's an amazing video because the dude explains himself very well. It may be confusing at first, but if you continue watching it, it actually kind of makes a little bit of sense. I'll link it. You know what? I'll link it in chat. So look for me in chat. I'm gonna link this video. This is required homework if you're gonna continue watching my Mario 64 streams. Check the chat. I just spammed the fuck out of it. If you haven't seen this video, it's necessary. Required viewing. I'm gonna quiz you on it, and if you fail the quiz, I'm gonna go back to streaming Mario 64 DS and I'm gonna complain the entire way through. And you wouldn't like to see me when I'm complaining. So I don't really know where this cavern is. You know, the one with the Lapras? But you know, when Electrical Beast talks about... What's the name of it? It's Bessie? He just says it's a Lapras. I believe there is a way up there early. Right? I mean... Almost. I used to be one of those, annoyingly persistent Mario 64 players where I had to find a way to cheese everything. And I didn't find very many cheeses. It's a jump kick. Hang on. Jump kick means you can't... Well, how the fuck do you do a jump kick if you're moving? If you have momentum? Hold A and keep mashing B up the hill. Do a backwards long jump? Oh, yeah! Let me get that for you real quick. Hang on a second, I can actually kind of do that. Not that I need to do this for any other reason other than I think it will be funny. And because I want to learn the secrets of the Mario 64. So, yeah, this is a way you can glitch up the stairs later on, right? Is there a rhythm to this? Oh, I didn't align my QPUs properly. Dory is the beast's name, right? I always forget that. I have to find Dory. Hold A, don't let go of jump. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I'm genuinely interested to find out this trick. Okay, thanks. That was a pointless thing, but I'm glad I learned how to do it. Thanks. That was great. So yeah, obviously, well, maybe it wasn't obvious, but this is toxic gas. Oh god, I remember playing this when the Yankees won the World Series in 1996. Oh god. Oh, that's a really weird memory. Why do I know that? Why do I remember that? Yeah, that is really specific. I don't know what just happened. This level in particular. Wow, that's awesome. This level in particular, though. I remember getting very confused in this maze. Good thing I went up here, right? Turns out, I didn't need to be up there. But yeah, this level is kind of confusing, so the developers were kind enough to actually put a fucking map on the walls. What I need is my Mario 64 guide. I don't know where that is, but... Oh my god. I think Dory might be this way. There's Dory. What an intensely amazing game this was to play at the age of 11. It was just magical, really. Alright, I have to ground pound first. It's okay. You can do that. Doesn't hurt. Dory's fine with it. Trust me. Listen, Luigi wore a cowboy outfit in Mario Party 2. Do you think Dory minds being stomped on a little bit? Alright, be right back. 1 second, let me just see if this guide is closer than I thought it was. Hang on. My guy. This is a very live reaction. Ah! Yeah, I got it. Found it already. It wasn't that hard to find. I got it. And I just dropped a bunch of shit. It was worth it. Okay, so I have a table that has storage inside of it. Like, you lift it up, and then the inside you can put stuff, and I have a bunch of magazines and stuff in there, including this guide for some reason. But, yeah, I'll have to show you this guide at some point, because it's kind of amazing. Wow. Yeah, it's shittier than the Mario RPG guide. I'm tired!
Let's go.
Elevate for the red coins. I know where that is. The 1996 New York Yankees, with Derek Jeter winning his first World Series. There was also the year of the red Italian horn that people would wear around their neck. Why is this game bringing back really bizarre memories? That was also the last year I remember fireworks, like setting off fireworks. Because a couple years before that, they instituted, like, no fireworks in New York City. Or New York, you're not allowed to, you know, use fireworks. And I remember 96 was the last year that I really was able to do that, because up until then they didn't enforce it as strictly. God, what else do I remember? Oh no. I was abducted by goblins? The fuck? I forgot about that? Goblin is a code word, by the way. No, Vinny, you just watched Troll 2. Oh, you mean the movie, that had no trolls in it? God, I love that movie. That is legitimately one of my favorite movies. Because it's just so fucking dopey and fun to watch. But, lately I've been, telling my friends about Neil Breen. The wonders of Neil Breen. See, Troll 2 was my go-to bad movie, but then I showed everybody Troll 2. So everyone would come over for bad movie night, and they would see Troll 2. We're just gonna go up there. I thought the eyes had red, That was an attempt at a long jump. So, like, Troll 2 was the movie that I showed everybody because it was just hilarious. And it was amazing just to show someone who had no idea what they were getting themselves into. Tightening my belt by 1 notch. And then the room was the next one. And by the time I started showing people the room, they had just given up hope in me as a person. I actually had people mad at me that I showed them that movie, and some people, of course, loved it. Now that Neil Breen is a thing, it just turns into giggle fits. Just laughter, giggle fits, and Vinny, I hate you. Sorry, 1 notch. He's tightening his belt by 1 notch. So we wouldn't have to feel hunger pains. Hunger pains! I know about all the Mario 64 ROM hacks and all the mods and everything. I can't guarantee that I would stream them. But I also will never say never. But at the moment, I'm just kind of doing this.
Let's go.
I actually have the guide in front of me, but I'm not even really using it. Go. Wow. I'm sorry, Scuttlebug. This truly was not your night. For anyone just joining, wondering why I'm not playing the DS version, it was just too difficult. The controls were too weird. I'm sorry. That's the last time I'll say it. I apologize for the disappointment one last time. I projected myself ahead. I was having trouble grabbing onto simple, not even very small platforms on Thwomp's Fortress. I was dying unnecessarily. I was getting frustrated. And simply put, I saw myself playing the last couple Bowser levels and some of the harder levels, and I said to myself, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare, and my audience is gonna hate me, and I'm going to hate playing this. It wasn't an easy decision, and I'm not proud of it. But I'm having fun playing this. So, that's the answer. I apologize, and I thank you for your patience, and for your continued, slurb. I don't really know if this is the right way. Wait, this is where I came from. Ah! I'm good at directions. I know where I'm going. It's where you start. Alright, where is this metal cap? Oh, I remember it being in like an under, it's like a, there's water, right? There's rushing water. Hang on, let me, I'm now going to consult my memory. I mean, guide, I mean memory, it doesn't matter. Hazy Maze. Here it is. Okay, Hazy Maze Cave. Wow, the map in this fucking guide sucks! You'll need the metal cap. You'll have to step on the metal switch. Go do it now. If you haven't already stepped on the metal cap switch, go do it now. At the top of the tunnel that leads to Dory's underground lake, grab the metal cap. That's an entirely separate... That's an entirely separate thing, no? Isn't that on, like, in Princess's Castle? No? No, I'll go to the... Oh, right, it's past the lake. Sorry, I was thinking... I was thinking of something else. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking of, but it was not the right thing. I was also thinking of fat butts. Also, at that moment. Fat butts! Mario Odyssey does not have one-ups. Will you stream Mario Odyssey when it comes out? Yes. Day one. Or possibly as close to day one as I can possibly manage. I'm very excited for that game. Alright, this is the invisible cap. To do that, to get up there, I'm gonna need Dory. I think the dynamic music in this game was kind of ahead of its time. Would you consider streaming Mario Sunshine? Good news! Already did last year. Around this time last year, actually. So just type on YouTube, Vinesauce, Mario Sunshine. When are you streaming Banjo-Tooie? So now we get locked into an endless cycle of when are you streaming questions. However, I am answering them, so no problem. I don't know. I'm not really thinking that far ahead about Banjo-Tooie at the moment. I guess ukulele was cool, but also kind of made me... it scared me away from Banjo. Because I heard some questionable things about Banjo-Tooie, and I don't remember... Fuck. Oh no! That's why I remembered the fucking castle. It takes you out. Anyway, I'd like to stream Banjo-Tooie at some point. Maybe not this year. When are you streaming the Metroid Prime trilogy? That's like a 50-60 hour investment, if not more. I'd like to do a Metroid Prime game or two before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. So I'll leave that as vague as possible. When are you streaming the endless cycle of suffering that is life? I'm already there. Okay, last question I'm answering about what are you streaming? Vinny, are you gonna stream the Metroid 3DS game? Day one. Or, again, as close to day one as possible. That's what? That's a month and a half away. That's not that far off, guys. We're a month and a half away from a new Metroid game. Some people are a little bit scared that it's being developed by Mercury Stream and not by Nintendo in-house, but I think Nintendo has worked on it pretty closely with them. And I would argue that, Pierre Schneider played it, if anyone knows who that is, and he said it feels great. It actually, the gameplay is really, really solid. And it feels like the evolution of 2D Metroid. And he seemed to be very, him and, you know, others were very excited about it. And it's just, that's good news. Pierre Schneider is Rob Schneider's sister. Yep. How far away are we from new emotes? Honestly, just a couple more subs. Seriously. By the way, I noticed a pretty decent influx of subs tonight. I thought tonight was kind of shit. I apologize for that, but thank you. It's kind of surprising. But yeah, Metal Cap Mario is amazing. More or less invincible. There's not a whole lot that can damage Mario. I believe there's a couple things that can kill Mario in this form, but not too much. And he can walk around underwater, and he's real thick. And the song is incredible. And we just unlocked a new emote. Jesus Christ, guys. Okay, you can cancel your subs now. We got the emote cancel. Keep your money. I don't know what the emote will be. I mean, we got Vine Ryzen already. Mods, do me a favor. Any mods that are watching at the moment, if you have any suggestions out of the stuff we've seen, let me know which one you liked, and we'll figure something out together, perhaps. Rob Schneider's a Metroid. Right. Where did I need to go for this one? I believe I need to go back to... Hang on. When is the test? You watched that whole video? You watched all of the half A button press video? The test will be at the end of my Mario 64 stream. Also, someone said something about doing wall jumps in here for a star. I don't remember that specifically, but let's see. Up there? I can reach that with wall jumps? This is gonna be tight. In front of the door by the rocks. Lesson learned. Oh, I see it. I see it now. I like this level. It's a little confusing, but I like it. Also, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm being prevented from wall jumping.
Here we go!
The misalignment. Yeah. Let's see. If I play this for another, let's say 35 minutes, how many more stars can I get? I'm gonna say I will have 26 stars by the end of this.
Let's go!
I could probably do even more than that, but I'm gonna aim low. I'm gonna lowball it. I'm gonna hang low. I'm gonna have the balls hang low on this one. This game still holds up very nicely. It's still fun. The sense of exploration is cool. The level designs are great. Finding the stars is still fun. I love this game. And if Mario Odyssey captures even some of this, I think it's gonna be great. That didn't work out so well. I think that's it. I think that's the one right there. Get out of here, Scuttlebug. Oh, fuck. Fuck!
Let's go!
Remember the Got Milk Mario 64 commercial? I do. I remember Mario looking better in the Got Milk commercial than he did in his own game. Whoops. I was like, wow, the graphics are so much better on TV. Is there not a better way to do this?
Let's go!
Yeah, I'm just gonna start waking people up if I continue playing this level. Fuck! Launch from further away. It didn't seem like I was gonna make it from further away. I've been thinking about Dunkirk a lot. That movie really stuck with me. I forgot about Planet of the Apes pretty much the next day. For comparison's sake. But the images of Dunkirk, just like, the visuals of the movie and the events of the movie stuck with me. Yeah, the audio design was absolutely fucking incredible. That movie was loud. That movie was really loud. I noticed it right away. Seeing it in IMAX was kind of intense, but yeah. Ah! Fuck. Oh, did anyone else clench? Alright, I've had enough of Hazy Maze for now. Okay, big bully time. Actually, this is a really easy level to get the red coins. Nolan said he designed it to be more of a thriller than a war movie. Yeah, it didn't feel like a war movie. You don't ever really see the two sides shooting at each other in the same way you would in, say, Saving Private Ryan or any of those movies, but instead it's just the tension of what could possibly happen. To these soldiers. It's really fucked up, actually. It's a really fucked up movie, and it stays with you psychologically. Because it's real. Like, it happened. Planet of the Apes was... the more time away from that movie I get, the less I like it. It was still good, and I feel like it was, you know what to expect if you're, if you've seen the rest of the movies in the rebooted series. Oh, Hacksaw Ridge, I gotta watch that. But yeah, you know what to expect. It was pretty good, but formulaic, predictable, kind of cheesy, fun. One of the things that I didn't like is some really, like, forced emotional moments. Like, there's a scene where, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's a scene where a character does a thing that's supposed to make you care about said character. Like 10 minutes before said character, dies. Maybe 5 minutes before. And it's like, oh, wow, well, I didn't give a shit, and I still kinda don't. It just felt very forced and fake, and it made me kind of angry. It's like, okay, alright, I can see what's going on. I see the man behind the curtain here. I can see the Wizard of Oz pulling the strings. But it had some fun action sequences. Caesar was great, Andy Serkis was amazing. It was more of the same, but in a way that I didn't love. I liked Guardians of the Galaxy 2, because Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was more of the same in a way that was a lot of fun. I just needed to learn the timing on those punches. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was more of the same. It was a little predictable at times, but it was still a lot of fun and good character development, I felt. And then you had War for the Planet of the Apes, and it felt like more of the same in a way that I didn't love. But I still feel like it was worth the price of admission. I didn't outright hate it. You know, there's an easier way to do this, I think, right? I mean, I could just go like this. There's a couple of ways to bully the bullies. Kicks are one way. Actually, kicks were the best way for that dude. Someone in chat just said, if you would get $2 billion for endorsing Mike Love, would you do it? I love these moral quandaries and tests of character that the chat puts me through sometimes. It's like the question itself is irrelevant. It's Vinny, do you have morals or are you a shithead? What would you do? I mean, you guys don't have the same level of vitriol from Mike Love. He's not the worst human being. There are so many others. I just like to make fun of him because he's kind of a pompous cock, and those are always the fun people to make fun of. But, $2 billion, chat. $2 billion. Think about what you could do. Not only could you, like, have Mike Love evicted from any Western civilization, with that money, you could actually use $2 billion to change the world for a positive. So you could endorse Mike Love, and then you can take that money and, like, start a charity. You could, I don't know, you could fund an island where you can put, like, you know, homeless people, give them a home. I don't know, whatever strikes your fancy. You could do things that could change the world with $2 billion. Well, 2 billion's not as much as it used to be, but you know what I'm talking about. So, does the good of the 2 billion outweigh Mike Love? And I think the answer to that question depends on, well, are you just gonna buy an island and a bunch of heroin and, like, Molly and acid and every drug known to mankind and inject it directly into your forehead just because you don't have anything else to do? You made it, you succeeded. The game is no longer, there is no game. You succeeded. It's either turn to God, right? Or become a philanthropist, or spend that money to be evil. Like, what do you do in that case? What do you do when you have 2 billion? Do you try to change the world for the better? Do you hoard it all for yourself, just so you can have your own island and be like a Scrooge McDuck type character? You know, there's so many ways to go about this. You could finally get a Switch. You could buy every amiibo. Mike Love isn't that bad compared to possibly changing the world. Fuck you for that question. How dare you? Vinny, would you suck Mike Love clean for immortality? I don't think I want to be immortal. I think it would be really boring. I think there's a reason that we don't last forever. I mean, I say that now, you know, who knows how I'd feel in like a week. I don't know. No, but I'd give hand jobs to punks under the Queensboro Bridge for $5 a man. I said I would stop saying that. That was it. That's the last time. That's the last time I'll say that Norm Macdonald joke that I never wrote. That I have no... Yeah. Elevator tore in the volcano. One star away from my goal. Will I make it? I've only got 19 minutes to get one more star. I'm gonna reorganize my goal to 30 stars. I think all these morality questions kind of ruin the chat. Now I'm seeing, would you suck and fuck Mike Love for $3.50? Shit. Mistakes were made. Vinny, do you consider yourself a good person? That's a hard question, because then you have to have a definition of morality, which leads you to a definition of good and bad. By whose standards? I don't like hurting people. I lose sleep over that. Even if it's unintentional.
Here we go!
From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Let's go!
Shitting Sandland in the talons of the big bird. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Remind the YouTube crowd that they gotta switch to Twitch. I will. I'm gonna hold off a little bit on that one. At the end of this stream in particular, I'm gonna tell them. So, yeah, I have an announcement to make if you just got here in the past, like, hour. And it's kind of important. So, when I'm done streaming the game, don't leave, like, right away. If you can help it. If you can help it. Fun.
Mamma mia! Let's go!
Talk shit about Mike Love, get hit. And with a name like Love, too. I remember I remember I was on Coney Island seeing Mike Love's Beach Boys. And they weren't terrible, like I said, I had a pretty good time. But I remember, like, people were like, Beach Boys. I heard some lady say, like, Mike Love? Ooh, I'ma get me some love. She was really down to get that 72-year-old man's love. I think she just liked the name more than anything. But yeah, most people don't know who the dude is. They just know the Beach Boys as a collective whole. God damn, I hate this star. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh yeah, I forgot this pyramid is a little scary. Jesus Christ. Christ on a cross. Came on here, no problem. Wait, that was the wrong star. Ah, fuck, that was the wrong star. I guess we gotta get the bird again. There it is. Love this game. Inside the ancient pyramid. Oh, right. I believe I'm gonna have to go into, Wow, that sucks for those enemies. I believe I'm gonna have to go and fight a hand. Like in Banjo, or in like 1,000 other Nintendo games where you fight a hand. That face. That face is so Pringles. Okay, that's not climbable. Punch that Goomba in the fucking face. It's like a Tums menage a trois. Vinny, do you like Animal Collective? I know a couple of their songs, but I was never, huge into them, no. I deserve that. I like what I've heard. That's good. Good skill. Good Mario 64 skill. Has anyone watched the Sixth Sense recently? Has anyone watched that movie in the past, like, say, year? And if so, did you laugh out loud at any of the scenes? Because I don't think you're supposed to laugh out loud. When watching a serious horror movie. It's so incredibly... Once you know what's going on, it's so incredibly dumb. I still had a good time watching it, though. I enjoyed it. But it's just funny. It's just plain funny. There's some really good scenes. And there's some really dopey scenes. But it's pretty good. I actually like Unbreakable. That's my favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. You know, that and Lady in the Water, of course, because that's a modern fucking classic. What's your all-time favorite movie? There's some good Kubrick movies that I would put in there. I frequently say Blade Runner, just because it's an endlessly rewatchable movie. I love the music, I love the visuals. Though it is a flawed movie to some extent, and I get why some people don't like it. Like, I've tried to show that to some people, and they weren't into it, and I get it. But for me, that's definitely, that's up there. That's up there. Raiders of the Lost Ark is up there. I mean, I've talked about this on stream a number of times. Most people here generally know my favorite movies. A lot of sci-fi. The original Alien. Impossible geometry in The Shining. Yeah. Was it room something something something? There was a documentary about some of that crazy shit in The Shining. A lot of tin foil, but it was still a pretty good watch, and you get to see some of the weirdness. Some of the weirdness of The Shining and the way Kubrick made that movie. It's pretty great. Room 350, room 237. Sorry, there it is. It was batshit. Don't believe everything you read. And don't believe everything you see in that documentary. However, if you just take it purely as entertainment, it's kind of amazing. Moon Room. Any good horror movies? Does The Thing count? I like a lot of John Carpenter movies. The Thing is up there. Horror. I don't know, a lot of people are asking me what my favorite horror movie is. By default, I would say The Shining. Just because it's fantastic. Alright, I can do Bowser. There's 30. Dead Alive is great. I loved The Exorcist as a kid.
Let's go.
The Room is the best horror movie. I guess if you're a filmmaking student, yeah, it would be. Jacob's Ladder. Oh, fuck. I forgot about Jacob's Ladder. That movie... Man, I saw that as a kid. Forgot I saw it as a kid. The images stuck with me, and then I saw it last year for, like, the first time, you know, as an adult. And, yeah, that movie is fucked. I love it, though. It's so good. I'm not really- I feel like a lot of horror movies just rely on cheap... Like, a lot of modern horror movies rely on a lot of cheap scares and, you know, gore. And, I don't know, I guess I'm not really into that as much as I am, like, a really good psychologically fucked up movie. Like, a movie that really makes you think about, you know, if a movie can make you... Whoa. I don't like that. If a movie can make you afraid of something in your house, or like, if you start looking at the darkness in the corner of the room, or if you start kind of getting like a couple weeks after you see the movie, you're like uneasy about something that reminds you of the movie, then I think it's a successful horror movie. Get Out, I really need to watch that movie. Everyone's telling me about it, and has been since it came out. I'm probably gonna watch that real soon. Hacksaw Ridge and that are on my, my short list. Silence of the Lambs is pretty amazing. It's a classic. Vinny, a few days ago, Total Biscuit went on a rant about how you cannot be a successful streamer and interact with your audience. Curious about what you think of that. Really? So he's saying if you stream and you interact with your audience, you can't be successful. That's not true, is it? Can anyone confirm that he actually said that? That's not at all what he said. Okay, what did he say then? I love the he said, she said. Let me get the info right before I comment on it. He was bitching about Twitch chat. That's not what he meant. There's a whole debacle going on with stream sniping and PUBG. His statement was that if your entire bit is depending on chat, then you're probably not a good streamer. I mean, you can choose to do a delay in PUBG. Well, I mean, what I mean by that is when you stream, you can put like a 30-second to a minute delay on your stream so that people won't know exactly where you are. And it's harder for people to get into matches with you. I don't know, I think interacting... listen, I'm not gonna... Let's pretend Total Biscuit didn't say that and some member of the chat said it. I would say that there are times I want to focus on the audience and answer questions and talk to you because... I don't know, it amuses me. And then there are times where I want to just focus on the game, and the chat maybe isn't contributing anything of worth. It depends on the day. Only a Sith deals in absolutes. So, I think if you're a streamer that focuses on your audience, and you do it in a way that is good, and you're, you know, chill, and you can still play your games, I think that's great. How's that work? Is that good? Good statement? Turns out, not everything's as black and white as take opinion and then shut off your, you know, brain. There's, you know, some days the chat is great. Some days the chat is garbage. It depends on the day. At least that's my experience with it. I've been stream sniped while playing Mario Kart and stuff like that. And I'm not crazy about it, but it's just the nature of streaming these types of games, and I choose not to do the 30-second delay. But if I really played a game where I was convinced people were stream sniping, I would restart with a 30-second delay. Vinny, Reddit tells me that I'm either a snowflake or a bigot. You mean there's an in-between? I think that's kind of just everything at the moment. Yeah, there is a big in-between. You can be, there's at least 50 shades of gray. At least. Did you know that? Did you know that each person on this planet can be complex with a wide variety of views and attributes? And that's what makes everyone on an individual level amazing and interesting. And that includes Twitch. Every streamer has their own way of doing things. I like to do things without calling out certain activities like subs and donations. I don't have a problem with it. I don't do it. I like to focus on the game, mostly. What else? I don't do face cam. You know, every streamer runs their stream a different way. Some people interact way more than I do. Maybe they have a smaller stream, and they can do so more successfully. I can't. My chat is mental. So I can't. The whole debacle over these huge streamers who have 12K people watching, refusing to enable delay. Bluehole is banning stream snipers from PUBG. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I can speak for. I don't really know. I'm not sure I'm down for bans, but I'm also a big advocate of enabling stream delay. So that's kind of where I'm falling on that side of the tracks. As this is someone who's suffered stream sniping, I feel like you can do something about that. And do people deserve bans? Yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes people are cunts and they deserve a ban, but on specific occasions you have to take into account. Do you know about the story of the oh god, what is it? It's is it a snake? No, it's a scorpion. Hang on a minute. Let me get this right. The scorpion and the frog. It's a fable. Scorpion asks a frog to carry it across a river. The frog hesitates, afraid of being stung, but the scorpion argues that if it did so, they would both drown. So, you know, the scorpion and the frog. It's like, you know, come on. Listen, if I stung you, we would both drown. What's the point of me stinging you, frog? Considering this, the frog agrees, but midway across the river, the scorpion does indeed sting the frog, dooming them both. When the frog asks the scorpion why, the scorpion replies that it is in his nature to do so. And what I'm trying to get here by being a pretentious cunt, what I'm trying to get at is that sadly the nature of things on the internet are you gotta be very careful and protective and enable stream delay. Otherwise you're gonna get stung. So, I don't know, it's just my opinion. That's my opinion. Alright, great. I think that's it. That's the end of the stream. We're saved, right? Game is saved. And, I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed streaming Mario 64 a lot. I really love that, and I can't wait to do more of it. There's a lot of cool levels later on that I haven't played in years. And, what I'd like to do is... what I'd like to do is make an announcement now, but, yeah, again, finally, last time, I wish the DS version worked out, and for anyone who's a fan of the DS version, I want you to know, I'm in your corner. I just wish I could have been a little bit more... I wish I could have made it work. So, that said, the original is still great. The widescreen version is cool. I look forward to playing more of it and getting to some of those later levels. And I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Now,